If you've been on the internet for long enough, you'll know that some of the best pieces of content you can find on here are people making fools of themselves. Most notably, you can find a lot of these on Reddit, specifically in two subreddits, which are also my favorite subreddits, those being r/niceguys and r/nicegirls. If you're wondering why a handsome man such as myself would indulge in these absolutely brain-dead subreddits, well, it's because I gotta make this absolutely amazing content for you guys, and I sometimes just have to share the shit that I see. So today I found a really cool post. I think it was made by someone on Twitter and someone on Reddit. Took a screenshot of this absolutely amazing post and they posted it on the r/nicegirls subreddit. Now I want to thank this person. I'll say his name when I'm done. But I want to thank him for gracing us with this absolutely beautiful piece of content. And I'm going to stop teasing you guys and I'm going to go right in and I'm going to fucking read this for you. Alright class, I hope your textbooks are on the right pages because we're about to start the reading. I've got very controversial opinions about women who have had zero drive to be something in life, who get married after leaving/failing studies, and then roam around in the world on their husband's money. My point isn't that it's wrong. My point is how do you convince yourself to partake in luxuries you had zero caliber of earning on your own? Does feminism fly out of your body once you see the greens? So in just those two sentences alone, there is already a whole fucking bag load of luggage to unpack here. Because this person is going absolutely wild. So she started off with saying that she has a very controversial opinion on how she hates women that have zero drive in life, yet are living luxurious lives with rich men. And then she goes on to say, my point isn't that it's wrong. My point is how do you convince yourself to partake in these luxuries? First of all, absolute bullshit. You completely think it's wrong and you absolutely hate the fact that you're not living this life. Then she goes on to make even a bigger fool out of herself and says in the fucking sentence preceding that one, how do you convince yourself to partake in these luxuries? As if you have to have a certain level, as if you have to have 30 million power in Rise of Kingdoms in order to fucking, I don't know, ride in a Bugatti on the fucking road. First of all, it is none of your business. Second of all, you can do whatever the fuck you want. There isn't prerequisites for anything. Hold up, ladies and gentlemen, because we are barely through this fucking tweet and there's still so much more to unpack here. So, in the next line she says, where's the equality in such relationships? And please don't say, oh, she handles the house. If her entire contribution to a marriage is to handle a household, she's a self-proclaimed maid, not a wife. See, now this is where she lights the fucking oil. This is where the fires start to spread. Because she says, where is the equality in such relationships? Now, first of all, I'm not a relationship expert, I'm not a marriage counselor, but you handle your relationships however you want. Some people actually do want people who act like this. Some people do want a housewife who just takes care of the house and takes care of the kids while they go out and work and provide and whatever. And then she says here that if she does that, she's a self-proclaimed maid, not a wife, which is a bold fucking statement because, again, it is none of your business, and maybe people like having relationships like that. Maybe people are completely content and happy with the fact that their wife is just a housewife and she's taking care of the kids in the house and they're off doing the work, which is completely fucking fine, and that is something that you have no stand in and you should not be talking about from an outside perspective. And then the more we read, we see the man can appoint anyone to do that for him, but unfortunately that woman won't find someone to earn millions for her. Bring something to the table in a relationship, equality bas bolne se nahi aati. I hope I said that right, and I think the translation for this is equality doesn't come by just talking. I feel like this woman is completely unaware of what she's talking about, because all of these have a simple answer, and I'm gonna say them for you. It is none of your fucking business. It is not your business to fucking judge a relationship just because of how you see it. Maybe the woman, yeah, is a complete fucking bum in school, but maybe in this theoretical relationship that she has with this millionaire husband, she is the best person she can be, and the husband is absolutely ecstatic to have her in his life, and is completely happy with her doing what she's doing, and does not want more from her. This is not something you should be judging, again, from an outside perspective. I don't know how many fucking times I have to say this, but this is not your job, okay? This is something those two have between themselves, and they can decide if that's what they want or if they want something to change. Now, me personally, again, I'm not a marriage counselor, but this is, again, not any of my business personally either, and I'm not gonna judge this from an outside perspective the way she does, but this is just up to them. There is nothing here to argue. I still don't understand the ground of this argument. I don't see any basis to this argument, because she's just saying this because she's mad that she doesn't have a millionaire husband who's doing all the things that is happening to her fucking ex-classmates. And this fucking tweet just keeps getting better and better every line I read. I'm so triggered after seeing my ex-classmates who literally failed their semester exams, and some who left studies to get married, roaming around Maldives and Paris and whatnot on their husband's money. Meanwhile, here we are, slogging our asses off, taking the toughest of challenges. Now this line, I'm gonna be honest, cracked me up so fucking much. Other than the fact that she is complaining that people who fail their semester exams are absolute failures, and me personally, I failed multiple semester exams, and yet here I am. I feel like I'm just a regular person. I don't think that's exactly something you should define as failure. I really think that academic success or academic failure is not something we should judge people on. But then again, she goes here and saying in the fucking other sentence, meanwhile, here we are slogging our asses off, taking the toughest of challenges. Lady, you can marry a rich man. There is nothing stopping you from doing that. You could just leave whatever relationship or stop ranting about this shit and go marry a rich man. There is nothing that is stopping you from doing this. And if you're the fucking perfect woman you make yourself out to be, then I don't think you'll have any problem finding a man to take you in. And unfortunately, here we're reaching the end of the episode of this absolutely amazing tweet. At the very least, you can try your best to become something in life. If you fail due to bad luck, that's a different story, which I don't understand that. But because failure's getting the best luxury of life is something I can't digest, and no, being a good person does not qualify you to get luxuries. It requires skill and talent, neither of which these girls have. Now, if you blanked out halfway of me reading this absolutely gorgeous excerpt written by some of the best writers on the fucking planet, then I don't blame you, so I'm just gonna summarize it in one sentence. I'm not like other girls. Now, this is where the tweet or whatever post ends, and I'm still absolutely baffled by this point of view, because, again, I really think this woman should not be, first of all, judging any of the people that she knew or knew in high school, especially because people drastically change after high school. I think you should be judging them on their academic success, of what they deserve and what they don't deserve in life. And I really don't think you should be out here complaining about it when you can just go do it yourself. If you're such a perfect woman, then go ahead, marry a rich man. I doubt he'll say no. Like, after seeing this, man, like, god fucking damn, I'd marry you. Like, come. Yeah, even after all that, I still can't shake the fucking the hilarious message which I got from this, which is, I'm not like other girls, which is practically the entire nice girl niche, and practically what all you'll see on the r/nice girls subreddit is just girls being like, oh, I'm different, I deserve everything, I'm submissive, come rail me in the back while you hold my hair with a fucking lasso and shit like that. And it's absolutely fucking hilarious. Because this alone cracked me up so many fucking times, and I highly recommend you go on like either nice guys or nice girls subreddits and just read the absolute cringe fests that are on there, because I can guarantee you will have a fucking ecstatic time. And if you have a significant other, I highly suggest you read them with them, because this shit is gonna make you both crack up so fucking much. And so yeah, this is what I wanted to talk about today. This is absolutely amazing, and thanks for watching.